Hi guys, Lauren here with Whatif Workshop. Today we're going to be showing you how to do a crackle effect on your painting techniques. This can be put on any sort of project that you would normally paint. Today, just for an example purpose, we're going to be using a photo frame. Your supplies are simply going to be 2 paintbrushes, a thing of paint, and interestingly enough, Elmer's school glue. Alright, let's get started. So to get started here, all you're going to do is just a real quick base coat. I'm using white chalk paint, and you can find our recipe on our blog. Real quick and easy. So that's the base coat done, and now we just have to wait for it to dry. Alright, so our frame has its first coat on it, and it's all dry. Now we're going to go ahead and use our Elmer's school glue. Again, I found this process on elmers.com on their website, so if you want to refer to theirs as well, that could be helpful, although the whole thing was probably about 3 lines. I mean, that's how simple this stuff is. So I've got it poured out here. Go ahead and take new brush. And go ahead and just brush it on. Alright, so now that coat of glue is on, you can sort of see it right there. Now we're just waiting for it to dry almost all the way. We're waiting for it to get tacky. So right here, what I have right here is more of a gooey. We're almost there. We're just waiting for it to get tacky, and then we're going to put a final coat of paint on. And as it sort of firms up, think of glue drying on your skin, how it gets all crackled, and then, you know, when you're a kid or even now, it's fun to just sort of peel it off. But we're gonna let it dry with the new coat of paint. So we just have to wait for that to happen. All right, and while I'm waiting, just as a side note, I've got my paintbrush that I put the glue on with, soaking in soapy water so that it doesn't harden in the brush bristles. All right. All right. Second coat of paint is just about done. We want to make sure that we get nice smooth lines as much as possible, right? I mean, it's going to get bubbled. That's the idea, but try your best. Try and avoid the drips and the drops. And now we sit and wait to see if our experiment yields good results. This is the fun part, nerve-wracking. My anxiety takes over, all that good stuff. All right, guys. All right. Okay, so we're done with that first group of coats. We had the base, then we had the glue, and then we had the paint. Then we waited for the crackle. Well, we blow dried, but you get the idea, right? My only thinking is it's looking a little thin. Like if you look there, it looks just more like a bad paint job to me. So I'm going to take glue all, right? It's basically the same thing. I think it's probably just a little bit thicker. Okay? We're going to take it. We're going to go over a little bit more. Yeah? You guys are going to have to forgive me with my video skills or lack thereof. Hopefully you guys will like the videos, and I'll work on my technique. Alright. So we just want to, yeah, it's still too goopy. So we're just going to wait, maybe throw it on low. Alright, let's go for it. Put a quick coat on, and then same as last time, it'll just dry. And it'll look a bit thicker, you know. That's all. Oh, that's the other thing. You want to go in one direction, you know, so that you don't have competing stuff drying in different directions, the glue and all of that, and lots of different paint, right? All right, let's throw our dryer on. You can see right there, it's starting to dry out and crack, and I love this, guys. I think this is so cool. I'm going to make a little chalkboard and pop it in here. And it's just going to be so simple and classic. And then after I'm done with each side, I'm going to let it harden at least 24 hours, right? And then I guess I have to figure out if I want to finish it, because I don't want it to chip off so easily, you know, it gets banged or whatever. So I'll have to figure out if I'm going to finish it with wax or what, you know. There's plenty of options when it comes to all of that. So it really depends on the project, what sort of life it's going to lead, you know, where it's going to be hung or whatever. So but that's the gist, guys. That's Crackle Paint. DIY. All right, so real quick, one last tip. I've got my two paintbrushes. I used this one for glue, this one for paint. They've been soaking here while I've been finishing the project, but you need a tool like this. This, while you're washing it with hot soapy water or warm, you're actually going to comb through. And I treat it like I treat my hair. If I've got tangles, I start at the bottom and I just sort of work my way up. Yeah? So start at the bottom and just work your way up, and soon you'll be brushing through. But this will get out all that gunk, especially the glue, that would really otherwise probably ruin your brush. All right? So that's it. Check out our website at whatifworkshop.net. You'll find all of our blog and a bunch of other projects. Or you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/whatifworkshop. Thanks, guys. Tune in. Hope you like our first DIY show. Bye.